hola, bonjour, hello. And today we have some huge news slash spoilers, I guess. Basically trailers. So yeah, where do I even begin? So we got 2 trailers for season 4, and I'm surprised we got them for season 4 instead of like the Shanghai special, which is gonna be in like 3 months, by the way. And season 4 isn't until like 6 months? Like, how long will it be? 6-7 months, I think. But we got that for season 4, but none for the Shanghai special. Yeah, they haven't been giving us any news about that yet. Even though that's like in, I think, like 2 months? Yeah, it's like in 2 months. That's crazy. So, yeah, we have nothing for the Shanghai, but we have some for season 4. And wow, where do I even begin? They gave us so much. And it's just, wow. Where do I even begin? I'll probably begin with the first trailer with Shadow Moth. And wow, where do I even begin, seriously? So Shadow Moth, he is combined of the Peacock Miraculous and the Butterfly Miraculous. So I'm guessing, so I have a theory about his powers. He has like some crazy powers, which is like kind of weird because it's unlike anyone else's. So with all the other combined miraculous powers, it's usually that they have 2 powers instead of 1. Or if it's Ladybug's case, she has like 3. And like with Chat, he has 2. And people are going to yell at me when I say Chat Noir has 2 powers. I know it. I know people are going to yell. Chat has 2 powers, guys. He has night vision as well. Nobody understands that, do they? Because I always hear, like, Ladybug has 3 powers. Well, Cat Noir only has 2, but Cat Noir only has 1, but Cat Noir actually has 2 powers. Well, before this becomes me yelling at every single person who says that, I'm just gonna move on. Cat Noir has 2 powers, though. Remember that. So, Shadow Moth, he is combined with those 2 powers. And he has kind of a weird one because it's not like when he akumatizes one person, they get a Sunny monster and they become akumatized. But they work together more. So, how do I explain it? So basically, what's happening here is that I have a theory that he can only use 1 at a time, but if he's akumatizing like a akumatized villain, like they showed in the trailer, that becomes more powerful, taking away the sending monster and giving it to the akumatized person to make them more powerful, let him akumatize more people at the same time. And yeah, that's basically one theory. So what else can I make a theory about? So I also think this also works for Sunny monsters. So if Hawkmoth's just like, hey, why not I make 5 Sunny monsters? Because why not? He can use the powers from the Kumtai's side and give it to the Sunny Monster side. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not really sure if it do at this point. So I also think he can also like akumatize one person and then give them another Sunny Monster. So that will be interesting to see. And we also know that, like, he can be super powerful. So, like, with the season 2 finale, he could get, like, 1 million. So, yeah. I want to see that finale. But this also kind of makes me worried. Well, what will Natalie have a part in this? Will, like, one day she'll, like, take the peacock and moth Miraculous and be like, hey, I want to be Shadow Moth too. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see if she does that. I doubt it though, but we'll see. Still a possibility. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I also noticed that like Alia, Alex, Milan, Rose, and Julika, when they got akumatized in the trailer, they were in like a circle. And I'm confused. What's going on? Is like, were they like waiting for Marinette? They're like, she'll never come. And then they all got akumatized. It kind of looked like they were playing a game. To be honest, they looked like they were playing a game. And I'm gonna guess Ollie was the first person to like get in the akumatized circle. But what was going on? Like, and they also have to like, it's confusing. Were they playing like Truth or Dare? Or like some other game? And then like, Ollie was like, I don't want to lose. Milan, you lost. And Milan's just like, Rose, you lost. And then Rose is just like Alex, you lost. And then Alex just like, Julika, you lost. I'm not very sure. Maybe. And then they're like, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. So, that can also be a possibility. Are they just like, I don't want to lose? I doubt it, though. That'll be funny, though. I want to see that happen now. So, yeah. Maybe maybe it'll be like that. And then they all get akumatized. What is this theory? Anyways, let's get on to the second trailer. So, the second trailer was kind of more quick. It wasn't like more of a story, I guess. It was more of a like, I don't even know how to explain it. It didn't seem like it was like a bunch of random clips put together. It seemed like it was like a short, for example, or just like a trailer for a movie or a clip. So yeah. So how would I explain it? So with this, I think that, well, it's with the Guardian taking away the Miraculous, and it seemed like he doesn't like Marinette, or that Marinette needs to complete her training. I mean, Fu didn't complete his. Wait. In the first one, Fu came back. Could those be connected? Like, did that Guardian, who I don't know his name, like, send Fu an email saying, hi, come back to Paris? So, that could be a possibility. So he can complete the training, even though he's not a Guardian. Or that, like, they need to meet up. And there was also, like, this huge thing saying that there would be a new villain who we always knew in the show. That could be Fu. That could be. It would be hard if it was, but it could easily be him. I feel like it could. So, yeah. Okay, so that's my theory for these trailers we got. So I'll probably make another video on like the Master Fu was never the Guardian. So yeah, we'll see how this plays out. So yeah. So make sure to like and subscribe if you like this content. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Especially since he wasn't in the show yet. And we only know his name from like a spoiler. So yeah. I think he's going to like train Ladybug. And then when she's like ready, she's going to be able to become the Guardian again. But she's already a Guardian. What? That doesn't make sense. Maybe. So, like, maybe he takes away the brain. But will she not remember? Who knows at this point? He just takes away the box and say, hey, you can't use this until you pass my test and actually finish your training, instead of having your training to be carrying boxes. So yeah, that could be a possibility. Maybe. I'm not sure. So yeah. I think that could easily be a thing in the show. I mean, how would I put it? So, storyline here. This random Guardian meets up with the other Guardians, and then they're just like, hey, we don't have a lot of Miraculouses. That is not a word. Miraculouses. I don't even know how to speak anymore. So they're just like, hey, we're missing some. So can some of us get them and put everything back in order? So, two of the Guardians go out, and one of them tries to get the Eagle Miraculouses that was in the New York. Well, the Guardian who we saw in the trailer went and got the box of like that Marinette owns. So he sees that and says like, hey, I need it. You have not been trained enough. And Marinette is just like, what? But Master Fu made me Ladybug, and I must save these people. So then he's like, okay, but you have to train for it. We're not just going to give it to you because you said that. We need to have you prove that you're like worthy enough for it. So then Marina is just like, what do you want from me? So then they train and train and train and train for the miracle box. And he also has to know like who, like Gabriel, and like how he's Shadow Moth, Hawk Moth, and Myra. I want to know, will Myra ever appear again? I must know. But like, they train and train until he's like, you have proven yourself for this miracle box. So then he gives the miracle box and makes her like officially the guardian. Since wait. I just realized something. Master Fu, he should have his memories back. Theory time. I have one. So, basically, that happened, but then he realizes that Marinette was never the guardian. Because Fu never been a guardian. He never been. And all that was an act. So he could be the villain. Or not. I'm not very sure at this point. Who knows? So basically, I'll probably make another video on this theory. I think it might be possible. 'Cause like, I'll explain it in probably like, okay, I'll just explain it now, but I might make another video explaining it more. So, the Guardians are like, we need to get all the miracle boxes. But before that, when Feast happened, they never, and Fu was in training. He never became a guardian. He never been like told that he was the guardian. And in like the flashbacks, it wasn't like that, like, he wasn't like given, he was only holding the miracle box. So how is he the guardian? Since he was only like training to be one. He was only given the box. He was never a guardian. So basically, he went to Paris and he thought he was a guardian. So he goes on, and during the season 3 finale, goes on and gives Marinette the guardian, except he was never the guardian, so he passed on nothing to Marinette. So Marinette is not a guardian. So the other guardian went to Marinette saying, hey, you're not the guardian. And Marinette's just like, what? Because Fu was never the guardian. So he's training Marinette to be a guardian. So yeah, that's my theory. So we'll see if it comes true. I think I'll make another video explaining it all. And like, yeah. I feel like it's gonna happen though. It's most likely going to. So yeah.